Most people try to avoid spending even a single night in jail, but for one traveler, it was simply another place to sleep. Please subscribe to my channel. Jean Béliveau was on an unusual mission. He had decided to walk around the world, not for a few weeks or months, but for years. His goal was to travel from country to country entirely on foot, covering thousands of kilometers along the way. During his journey, he slept wherever he could, sometimes in tents, sometimes in the homes of generous strangers, and occasionally, when local authorities allowed it, even inside a jail cell for the night. One morning, as Béliveau prepared to continue his walk, he ran into a problem. The police chief who had approved his overnight stay wasn't around. When the guards saw him leaving, they weren't convinced by his explanation. It took some time before everything was cleared up and he was allowed to continue his journey. Now, walking around the entire planet is obviously not something most people plan to do. Few of us have the time or the desire to walk that far. But here's the interesting part. Research shows that you don't need extreme distances to see meaningful benefits. Even adding a modest amount of walking to your daily routine can make a real difference for your body and mind. Let's start with something simple. A short walk can quickly influence how you feel emotionally. Many people notice that after a walk, their mood improves and their mind feels clearer. This happens because walking encourages the body to release endorphins. These are natural chemicals that help you feel more relaxed and positive. At the same time, walking can help reduce the level of cortisol, a hormone connected with stress. Over time, the effects go beyond just mood. When you begin walking regularly, your body slowly adapts. Walking may seem simple, but it actually involves many muscles working together. Your legs move you forward. Your core muscles stabilize your body. Even the muscles in your back help maintain posture and balance. Because of this, your body gradually becomes more efficient. The blood vessels around your muscles begin to adapt so they can deliver oxygen more effectively. Your heart also becomes better at pumping blood through the body. Over the course of a few months, these changes can support healthy circulation and help maintain stable blood pressure. Walking also influences another important part of the body, your bones. Every time you take a step, your body weight places gentle pressure on your skeleton. This pressure signals your body to keep bones strong by maintaining their mineral content. That's why regular walking can help support bone strength as people get older. But the benefits don't stop there. A consistent walking habit can also help with maintaining a healthy weight and supporting balanced blood sugar levels. It encourages daily movement in a way that is simple and accessible. Unlike many types of exercise, walking requires almost no equipment. You don't need a gym membership or complicated gear. For many people, it's one of the easiest ways to stay active at any age. You may have heard about the idea of walking 10,000 steps per day. While that number is often mentioned, research suggests that simply increasing your daily steps, even by a small amount, can be beneficial. And those steps don't need to happen all at once. Some people collect steps naturally throughout the day. Walking to the store, taking a stroll through the neighborhood, or meeting friends for a walk can all contribute. In places where neighborhoods are designed to be walkable, people often find it easier to stay active. There are also interesting social benefits. Studies have shown that older adults who live in areas where walking is easy often report feeling more connected and satisfied with their daily lives. Walking creates opportunities to interact with neighbors, explore local streets, and spend time outdoors. Of course, not everyone has access to safe places to walk. In many towns and cities, infrastructure has been built primarily for cars rather than pedestrians. Sidewalks, parks, and walking paths can make a big difference when they are available. Some communities have started redesigning streets to encourage walking and cycling. In certain cities, roads have even been converted into green walkways where people can move around more comfortably. Even small improvements like crosswalks or wider sidewalks can encourage people to walk more often, and the impact can be significant. In places where these changes have been introduced, people often report moving more, driving less, and spending more time outdoors. As for Jean Béliveau, The traveler who began this story, his journey eventually continued without further problems. Over the years, he walked more than 75,000 kilometers across the world. But the lesson from his story is not that we should walk around the planet. The real takeaway is much simpler. You don't need extreme distances to benefit from walking. Sometimes a short walk each day is enough to support your mood, your circulation, and your overall well-being. One small step, repeated day after day, can quietly become one of the most powerful habits for long-term health.